You can say that about every platformer, though, I suppose. Whoa, there she goes.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Alice is dead.
Wow!
On December 7th, 1990, we have one of Face's best-known games, Fushigi no Yume no Alice, Alice in Wonder Dream. This is, of course, a twisted adaptation of Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, is it sick? Is it twisted? Is it like...
Yep, years before American McGee got his hands on it, Face was there to really show you how fucked up Alice can be. This game's alright. It has problems. You will see those problems. That's a cool intro, though.
I like this intro.
Boy, that Alice. She has some strange dreams. Mushrooms, shrinking potions. Mm-hmm. What drugs was she on? We're gonna find out.
Probably a lot. They used to prescribe all kinds of crazy shit. They're just like, back in the day, hey, you just want some heroin? Here you go, buddy.
Hey, I'm Alice, and I am on all the drugs. And I went to sleep, and this is what I saw.
I was too high. Well, we are being visited upon us, Satan. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Feltep mentions this game has 2 speedrunners, and one of them is trying to get it into SGDQ. Consider it, folks.
Oh,
Consider
cool. I wish them luck. This is a pretty entertaining game to watch.
Fushigi no NyQuil no Alex. Thank you, Seymour. Fushigi no Ambium no Alex. Alice more like
oh no.
Teeter. Yeah, Face is all about sending people to hell. I don't get it. I don't know if I like it. Real quick, also, thank you, White Taxi, for the 6-month reset. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully you're enjoying Alice's
Welcome to Wonder Dream.
Into Laudanum, or whatever.
So Alice dreamed about a rabbit who asked for help in beating the Mamono.
That's Mamono.
Like a devil or something?
Alright, defeat the devil, Alice.
Welcome to the forest. So this is Alice. She's cool. If you hit the 2 buttons, she says "iya." Mm-hmm. If you hold it down for a little bit and release it, she says "iya."
I like that. That reminds me of Wagyan Land.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, she was doing some good squats earlier.
I really like her walk cycle. It's very straightforward, very 8-bit.
I love it.
So you know Alice in Wonderland. It's the story of a young girl who gets sucked into a weird world where she yells at everyone.
Mm-hmm. That's like one of the most famous parts of that, when she's just going, ah, to the white rabbit.
Look at these trees. Those are very conscientious trees.
Hey, I like that messed up turkey.
How about these fish bones?
I like that too.
How about Flowey?
Are they throwing hammers at you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Just like in the book.
Yeah, those trees are very Monster Party-esque.
Oh yeah, they kind of are now that I think about it. So you can throw stuff at people, and you can also jump on them, a la Mario. Pretty simple side-scroller. There's a little bit of momentum. Takes a little bit to get used to. And each level, at the end, there's a delicious castle made of candy. And you have to eat it. No, just kidding, there's a boss in there.
Oh, you should eat it.
I agree.
Hey, I know that one ghost! He's from, the Paper Mario game.
Really?
He looks like it, doesn't he? That first ghost?
Kinda. His first ever appearance. It was a rabbit.
Okay, Dupless is the guy's name.
The rabbit's like, thanks for saving me. Now go out into the forest and do more stuff. Welcome to the Forest 2. Looks a whole lot like Forest 1. Shit. Get away from me, you turkeys.
Those turkeys laying eggs?
I'm sensing a formula with their level layouts. Can you see it?
I like the porcupines. Or the hedgehogs.
Oh yeah. Welcome, Sonic.
That was a Louis Vuitton pattern, wasn't it? Beautiful.
This is just level 1, only slightly rearranged.
Well,
You can say that about every platformer, though, I suppose. Whoa, there she goes.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Alice is dead.
Wow! Wow, Alice is fucking dead.
This is a fun game. It's kind of weird.
You know, that turkey laid an egg, and I realized for the first time in my life that turkeys definitely lay eggs. What are turkey eggs like? Oh, Jesus Christ, she just bounces.
Gets yeeted the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's a classic yeet.
Never seen a turkey egg, come to think of it.
That's gotta be real, right? Like,
turkeys are mammals.
No, they're not! Don't confuse me! I was like, oh yeah, Danny's right. And I'm like, no, he's not!
Yeah, they're actual amphibians.
Okay. I was linked to an article from Modern Farmer that says don't eat turkey eggs, so give me a second.
But why not? Oh, shit. Oh, they're all spotted and weird.
Okay. Basically, turkey producers decided not to bother entering the egg market because they don't lay many eggs, and they lay about 2 eggs per week instead of an egg per day.
Those eggs explode. That's why you shouldn't eat them.
Oh, also you can't do factory farming with turkeys because it doesn't work.
I see.
And it takes them 1 million years to start laying eggs, like 7 months, I should say. Okay, so it's
or
a pain in the ass.
1 million years, yeah.
So you can do it, and they're pretty good, but you can't market them. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for the info. I did not know about them, and yes, the eggs also explode, so you can eat them and die. And I'd like to not die. And yes, it's her. It's the Wani alligator in her casual
There she
mode.
is.
Wani on the road. Thank you, Revnant.
Cool. All the universes are colliding tonight. The Kaneko universe. The Face universe.
Oh man, yeah. So turkey eggs would have to be $3 an egg to break even, which...
Woof. Might as well buy ostrich eggs.
If it's a pretty good egg, I'd have to eat it. Now I'm on a quest for turkey eggs now.
Another thing you might not expect about this game is it's really hard. Like you wouldn't think it. Just looks like a game for little girls. But no. This is a game designed to turn little girls into master gamers.
Mm-hmm. Danny, I love this game.
It's cool, right? It's not the best platformer I've ever played. In fact, I'm kind of curious to see where it would rank on our list.
Alright, that's true. To get a turkey egg, I just need to know someone with a turkey, so... I know someone in our neighborhood has chickens. I know this because they crow at the weirdest times.
Yeah, I've heard a rooster crow at like 1 p.m.
Yeah, the rooster... Okay,
That rooster don't know what time it is.
That rooster has my sleep schedule. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Oh, turkey eggs are only twice as big as chicken eggs. That is so not worth it for $3. And
Yeah,
again,
no.
the exploding.
They're not even filled with chocolate. It's just a regular egg. Suddenly gaining a weird insight into my thought patterns.
That is the Louis Vuitton logo. What the fuck?
Is it?
Yeah, in the background. Holy shit. Why? Is it because he's going to be a handbag or something?
Oh, that's clever. Probably giving him too much credit, though.
Yeah, family consumer. Here in Austin, it is a shit ton of people also won't keep chickens, which it makes sense.
Free eggs.
Hey. Free eggs, free feathers.
He says, hurry up and save Cinderella, so let's go do that.
And free chicken shit. You never know. You never know when you need a whole bunch of that, okay?
True. So here's level 3, which looks a lot like level 2, which looks a lot like level 1. That's my big complaint with this game. It's a bunch of hills, and then some weird-looking trees, and then a cave you can't enter, because look at this. What do I do here? What are my options?
Go.
Aha, tricked him. Now, I know ROM space limitation being what it is, you can't have too many unique graphics for each level, but you don't have to design every level to look exactly like the previous level either. That's just me. That's just me being the mean old art critic. You don't have to listen to me.
Yeah. I love the way you fly when you die.
That's
I'm
really
so
good.
sorry.
I think I'm slowly starting to get an idea of what Face is. Just really games that have a lot of potential, but they fuck up somehow to make them strange and kind of awkward to play. That sums up a lot of the games we play on this stream.
Yeah. I don't think we play normal games very often.
This is very much a Retro Pals core game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're not in the deep forest now. We're still in the blue sky forest. That's a little different.
That's a good question. Do you know what the magic meter does?
I don't know. I've tried to use it, because I played this game a little bit before the stream, and I just could not figure it out. My guess is you get magic after the end of some levels, or something like that. I will say, if you like a challenge, and you like platformers, try this one. This is an unexpected challenge. Like, look at all the stuff that can kill you.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
All right.
Who's the boss? Who's
This
Cinderella?
is the Louis Vuitton boss.
Oh, okay. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is, game. I get you. That Pinocchio's fucked up, man. Oh, God. Pinocchio's been drinking. Pinocchio's been drinking and still good enough to take me down. Good work,
Fucking
Pinocchio. I can't believe they just dropped him on my head right at the beginning of the fight.
That was
So rude.
completely unfair.
No, I'm gonna play again.
Good. No, play again.
I want to beat Pinocchio. Okay, when I enter that room, everyone remind me to get the fuck out of the way.
All right, chat. Just scream your heart out when you see Danny going in that room.
Just be like, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Is what you should say.
Yes, we actually do have to rate this game eventually.
Yeah. Boy, there's a lot to think about with this one. It's charming, for sure.
Thank you, Space Dumpster, very much for the 8-month resub, I should say. Space Dumpster says, Pinocchio got lost in the furniture polish.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, it's being... People are already angel bubsing this game.
It's charming. It's hard to hate this game. I guess in the heat of the moment, you might hate it for a little bit. When they, like, drop Pinocchio on your head.
No, thank you for clipping Pinocchio. I'm actually saving that now to use it in our end tweet that we do.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Pinocchio got no chill.
Absolutely.
It's like, hey, I'm Pinocchio, fuck you.
Hey, I'm here now, bonk. Pinocchio drops in on the retro house. Thank you, Spartan.
God damn it. Why is this so hard?
That's it. It was Pinocchio's revenge for the naked puppet loop.
That's what it is. Oh, we have reaped what we have sown.
Mm-hmm.
And what we sowed was nude puppets.
The Fushigi Alice loop.
This is a Fushigi Yume indeed. If someone told me they had a Yume like this, I'd think they were sick in the head.
The way you fly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna get to Pinocchio with many lives, am I?
It's alright, don't worry about it.
This bat makes me nervous.
Is it a bat or an owl?
You know, I don't know.
I want to say it's an owl. It's like...
Can it reach me? I think it can.
Oh! I'm so sorry. What? Every time you die is delightful.
This game is a little bit cruel now that I play it a little bit.
I'm sorry to be the man to say this, but I love watching you die in this game.
I'm glad you enjoy it. Oh, fuck. Well, let's get ready to move the fuck out of the way, because Pinocchio's gonna drop in. Oof, barely enough time. Look at him. Tongue sticking out. Doesn't even know where he is. Shooting his fists at me. Well, there you have it. Pinocchio is unbeatable. Confirmed. Let's move on. So, that was Face's pre-Christmas lineup, Part 1, coming out on December 7th. Only a couple weeks later, 2 weeks exactly, on December 21st, 1990, we get the long-awaited sequel to the Cyber Rangers, whatever it was called.
Cybercross.
Cybercross. The sequel to Cybercross, called Crosswiber. That's a German word.
Oh.
I don't know what it means.
Uh,
I think it means wiper.
I'm seeing Wyberpunk in chat. Good, good.
Ooh, this game's a 4 megabit. This is a 4 megabit game.
This is apparently a macaw game, too.
Oh, is it? Cool.
Good.
4 whole megabits. I think this is the biggest face game to date.
Whoa, good music.
Oh, that's a cool looking robot.
Oh yeah, you're right. It would be pronounced Viber because it's German.
Oh, right.
Twitch
Viber.
Paizo says, just vibin'. Thank you. Alright, we are being told by Dominic that this game kicked Macaw's ass, so good luck, Danny.
Oh, great. Looking forward to it. I'm sure if Macaw couldn't beat it, then I should be fine. Oh, look at this. Ah, the famous punch kick. And
Punch kick,
jump
punch,
kick.
crouch, yeah.
He can also walk.
Oh, that's good. That's a very good skill to have if you're a video game character.
I'm a cross-wiber. Viber. It's in English? There'd been several years of peace since diabolical Dr. Nosumi tried to conquer the Earth. Now Earth was being attacked from outer space by the new, powerful, well-organized, well-armed Doma, who planned to take control of the Earth. Galaxy Police Form uncovered Doma's plans and assigned top Special Inspector Crosswiber to destroy their attempt. Doma, however, had already deployed his beast troops to stamp out the Earth's defenses. Meanwhile, Crosswiber has uncovered Doma's main Earth attack base and launched a swift counterattack. Charge, destroy the Doma, Crosswiber commanded. For English in a Japanese exclusive game, pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Oh, here we go. We're at sunset, a slightly moodier setting compared to the first game.
I really like the music here.
Oh yeah, this is cool. You still gotta look out for those little item capsules. Those are key in this game.
I just love that, yeah, that I've never seen a game that's like, oh yeah, the enemies are extremely well organized. They are just, they are adding...
They were really praising him. That was like 5 different adjectives in a row. The cool, sweet, kind, well-regarded, well-organized, Wyber.
I like this music. I know I've said it like 5 times already, but hot damn. Oh good, the fake dillos are here.
Your favorite. They're back.
The cyber dillos. The cyber dillos that don't make you nauseous.
You know, you claim to be a fan of armadillos, but you hate Cyberdillo. You want to explain that?
I don't like getting headaches, and I don't like vomiting. That's why.
Okay, that's a pretty concise explanation.
Cyberdillo, here's the thing. I can appreciate Cyberdillo, what they were doing, what they were going for. The way my brain works, it cannot appreciate Cyberdillo. I can appreciate Cyberdillo in my heart,
So
but
it's
not
like
my brain.
it's like me and Ryukyu. I can appreciate
Yes.
the cover that has a butt on it, but
Yes.
the actual gameplay breaks my brain.
You're just like, nice ass, and then you play and you're like, not good, this is ass.
Should have had you matching butts. I could have dealt with that.
That is a good question. I think we've streamed Cyberdillo before. I want to say
Oh
we
yes,
have. Okay.
we did once and never again.
Okay, good. Maybe we should do it again, just...
Maybe you should do it again. I don't want to look at...
Oh, you know what? We're living in interesting times, so why don't I?
Yeah, why don't you?
Why don't I get sick on stream?
This is very a very bad dudesian level setup here, on top of a train or something.
Yeah, I don't think I have played Armadillo on Famicom.
Oh, that's an actual good game. That's a platformer too.
Does it have armadillos?
Yeah, you
Well,
control an
alright, I gotta
armadillo.
play it.
I'm not sure what these things are that are attacking me.
I see some dragons, it looks like.
I'm kicking them though. Can I transform yet? Anyone happen to know? Not super well versed in these games, but I'm always happy to learn. In fact, I've learned a lot about Face just from playing these games for the last... What is that?!
Excuse me, that is a guts monster to sit.
There's a guts monster on this train! Now it's dead.
You gotta press select to transform.
Really? Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, now we're gonna kick some ass. I'm a VR trooper. VR Trooper is better than Power Rangers. Because of one thing, the talking dog. You know it's true.
I love VR Troopers. Okay, thank you for mentioning Armadillo Racing. Hold on, I want to look at this.
Alright, that game. That's another good Armadillo game.
Oh, what a great game. Look at them. They're a bunch of three-banded armadillos having a wonderful time racing around. I was actually, back in my hometown, they actually had an arcade with this game, and yet I still moved to Austin. That arcade is gone now, so I made the right choice.
Didn't they have the Panic Park, too?
Yes!
That's a good game.
God.
And they had that nickel,
That nickel arcade?
Yeah, it was a nickel arcade.
They had all those, like, destroyed arcade machines in the back that were, like, kind of wobbly, but they were on free play.
Para Paradise, they had Planet Harriers, all for a nickel.
Oh, that was great.
Also, this is a shooter now.
Hey!
Now, this is what I expect from the sequel to Cyber Bug. Cross Cyber, that's its name.
Yeah, they did have, it wasn't nickel, it was 2 nickels for Planet Harriers, I think.
Oh. Yep, I sat down and played that for the first time, and I found out the horrifying truth that Planet Harriers is kind of boring. You'd never know that, though, because that game was never ported and hardly anyone's played it. And all the Space Harrier fans are all like, oh, it's gotta be amazing.
Just like,
when in reality, it's no Afterburner climax.
I do not remember if it had a Rush 2049 cabinet. I was last there in 2005. Oh my god, it's been 15 years. Oh my god, it's been 15 years.
They tore the place down and put up a dumpster in your honor.
I need a minute. I just realized how old I am.
Yeah, Para Paradise is 20 years old at least.
I've been living in Texas for 15 years.
Fucked up.
Can I get like a medal or something? Like an honorary Texan award?
I thought you were about to ask for a refund.
No. I've actually, aside from the summers, I have had a good experience in Texas for the most part.
Yeah, Texas is cool. I like this game. This is neat.
People who were born the year I moved to Texas are now illegally buying vapes that they can't have. It's really shocking, and they're getting their learner's permit, too. Oh, awful.
We gotta be the Power Ranger. This is too much. Can't have a dude just kicking robots.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of praise of Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, which is an impossible thing to say.
They kept the Green Ranger. Good, I liked him.
I loved him in Piper. I want to play Piper again. Can we play Piper again? Can I play Piper every day for the rest of my life?
Let's go for the all-rat commentary run, where you don't listen to anything the humans say and just click the commentary button.
Oh, God. Caitlin, you graduated a year after me. I'm not feeling so old. Bless you for being here.
Alright, there's some people our age in here. We're inspiring the youth, is what we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're all like, hey, millennials, here's a really weird PC Engine game you can play. How useful is that? I don't know. Do I just... Yeah, I can just go. Alright.
Yeah, it's true. I guess millennials aren't the kids anymore. They're all our age now.
Yeah.
Which means they're old enough to... All millennials are old enough to rent a car now without having, like, someone else sign on as a guaranteer.
They're old enough to complain about Zoomers.
Oh, God. Listen, please don't tell us how we're almost 40. We know millennials are almost 40. We're...
You know how old the PC Engine is?
Oh, don't tell me.
It's at least 70 years old.
Yeah, shout out to all Zoomers.
Guess who's back? Your frog boyfriend.
Oh my god, my boyfriend's back!
He got
You're
upgraded.
gonna be in trouble.
And he has abs now.
Oh my god, he got... Look at those thighs! Damn, dude. He did
I'm so glad they brought him
day.
back. Cool. This might be my favorite game Face has done so far. This is very well paced. Got a decent amount of variety to it. You could turn into a cool Power Ranger. Maybe this is that face hidden gem I was looking for.
Yeah, that frog had an absolute glow up.
Biggest glow up in video game history. Doesn't look like you have many moves. You can just jump and attack. But what else do you need?
No, VR Troopers was the one with the orb, right? They would look into when they would go cyber.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, they had their leader who lived in the orb, and they had the talking dog. And then there was Zordon. Wait a minute.
Hey, can we move into an orb?
Yeah, alright. Orb-based living.
It's like one of those geodesic domes, but more smooth and less geodesic. So it's like if the Epcot ball Spaceship Earth was smooth. Just think about it. Although I do believe having an entire roof and house made out of glass would probably make it very hot during the summer.
Maybe.
I assume that would be bad. That would actually be very bad, and it would act as a magnifying glass, and we would all burn to death if we did that. So,
I'm glad you thought this through.
Yeah, I'm going to reject the offer. I'm going to rescind our offer on the Orb House.
So you know what? All of my praise of this game has been rendered null and void because we are in a teleporter maze.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
These may just be optional rooms. I'm holding out hope. But if this is a teleporter maze, I'm gonna have to reject this game. Room C2. What's in here? Oh, a computer!
Oh man, Arnold, remember the original VR Troopers had the dog with a surfer dude voice? Okay, because the dog after that had a weird Jack Nicholson voice, like...
It was a combination Jack Nicholson plus surfer.
It was weird. You know, I have a Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad button somewhere that I need to scan. I should start scanning my buttons soon.
It's history.
It is.
I found the computer room and beat the guts monster guarding the computer. I don't like the look of this. Go on.
I love this background. Thank you, Permafusion, for the 100 bits. Permafusion says, Cyber Viber, now with fiber. Yep, that's how I'm keeping myself regular.
Cyber fiber with fiber. Thank you. That's instant death. Cool. Can I continue?
I
Yes.
have not seen the American Ultraman comic. Holy crap, that's Ultraman?
That is an American comic.
Okay, Archie had an imprint called Nemesis? You can't drop this info on me during this crisis. I don't have enough brain power to process any of this.
Yeah, we learned about turkey eggs, old arcade games, Wybers.
Yeah, this guy said lesbian rights. And I'm here for it.
It's a nice looking background.
You know what? If Ultraman had crossed over with Archie, I rescind all my complaints.
I wonder, is this game well regarded? Do other people know about it other than me and Macaw? Because if not, it should be. It's pretty darn good.
Oh, it was Harvey, not Archie. My bad. Harvey is very, very different.
Yeah.
So then my question is, did Ultraman ever cross over with Little Dot and Richie Rich?
The Ultraman Richie Rich crossover.
You gotta have Little Dot in the mix. I'm sorry.
I want it to be movie Richie Rich, so it's Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
Bringing it back to the 90s. If Richie Rich had a PC Engine, would he have played this game?
Well, Richie Rich had a PC. It had a Turbo Duo.
Was he an import fiend back in the day? Did he order from Die Hard before they started up Game Fan?
Doesn't he have his own
Shit.
McDonald's in his house? I would think if he had that, he would absolutely have, a bunch of extremely expensive import games. Yes, he absolutely had a Neo Geo. He had
the Neo Geo was made for Richie Rich.
Literally a Richie Rich system.
$200 cartridges. Get real. Alright, this is my last attempt.
Okay.
This game's cool, but I can see how it gets really, really hard, especially with these bottomless pits. Alright, there we go. That's Crosswiber. A pretty good video game, and a pretty hard video game for the PC Engine. So that came out December 21st, 1990. And remember what I said before about Face being just having an aversion to releasing things in the first half of the year? Their next game came 7 months later, so they took a spring and summer break to develop their next game, which is a game called Metal Stoker. Not Metal Stroker, Metal Stoker.
Okay, okay.
The box has the subtitle Neo Hard-Boiled Shooting. If anyone knows what that means, please let me know.
That gets my hopes up.
You ready to stoke this metal?
Mm-hmm. Alright, this game is good and full of hot jams, this family consumer.
Oh, good.
Already like it. Thank you, JoeBush.net, for the 7th-month resub. Do appreciate it. Joe Bush says, Richie Rich had a copy of every version of Street Fighter 2.
Thank you. It's true, though.
Alright, I'm seeing Stoke Limit.
Wait, was that... I gotta see this attract mode again. Oh, they just give you maps of all the different levels. Along with the Trajet point. Maybe get a spell checker, Face.
Just
if you want
maybe.
us to take you seriously.
It's Face.
Oh, they typoed their own name. They were supposed to be called Farce. You must completely master the functions of your custom CS05, and your assignment is to clear all the indicated zones.
Under various conditions.
Under various conditions. It's a little vague.
You got this.
Oh, what is this? This looks cool. Variation. Life best. Defense 1. This could be neat. So this is an overhead view shooter where you control the scrolling. Kind of unusual for a shooter. What Namco game does this remind me of?
Oh! Granada? That's not
Namco.
No.
Close. Real close.
Bosconian. Assault.
It's a little... Assault, that's it.
Assault.
Yeah, the one with the
thank
tanks.
you, Arnold.
Yeah, Assault, but without the rotation. Oh, a robot just cussed at me. I don't even know what he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ban that robot. You can't keep calling Danny that. Listen, we're good. We're okay with a little ribbing and a little, but you can't keep saying fuck you to Danny.
Yeah, come on. It's my show.
Yeah. Be nice to Danny. He is a good man. That is my motto.
Look, I went through the effort of pirating all these Face games.
Yeah, you can't get mad at us. Chat claiming that he's saying Hitakuso. I've seen a lot of people talking about Hitakuso in chat.
That's like one of the meanest things any game has ever said to me. That I was Hitakuso.
Devil Ray is excitedly calling this Ray Maze.
This is a lot like Ray Maze. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it's quite a bit like it, actually. I do like that it has a strafe button. That makes it very Granada-like. And the more Granada-like it is, the better. In fact, you just hit the button once and you automatically strafe. I like that.
Download isn't banned, even though they cuss at us, because I find it charming.
Download has a freaking potty mouth. I don't know what that game's problem is. Who taught Download all those bad words? This game is a little tough. That's okay. Man, levels are short. Ooh.
Yeah, the robots are saying piss off.
That's what it sounds like. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, you're killing them, and I'm going to be honest, if someone was shooting at least 50 bullets into me, I would probably also tell them to piss off.
Piss off, piss off.
I'd be like, hey, piss off, dude. I'm a normal man. So how are you in my house? Get out of here.
So I guess the smart way to play this game would be to strategically take out all these emplacements, but I'm not a smart player. I play from the heart.
You're a heart player, not a mind gamer.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Whatever the fuck that means.
Okay, I have no idea.
I've been playing face games for 2 hours. My brain is mush. I have a nice soupy consistency to my brain.
Let's see. Banned animals. Got it.
Hey, remember when I invented Danimals?
I wish you didn't give that idea away for free, by the way.
Yeah.
You could have really used that money.
Easy mistake to make. You just
That's
you trust the Dannon Yogurt Company, and they take away all your riches.
Well, they were like, "Oh, hey, that's a great idea. Don't worry, no, we know you don't need to sign a contract. Just we'll give you the money for Danimals."
You always need to sign a contract.
Always do not trust the Dannon Corporation. They are hetakuso.
Wow, harsh.
I'm gonna be. Oh.
I don't even know what the actual translation of that is. It's just two very negative words put together to make me feel as bad as possible.
I am absolutely going to start thinking Hetakuso when I see just the worst shit. I'll
Yeah,
be
you
like,
look at
yeah,
your
it's
timeline and you're
Hetakuso.
like, this is Hetakuso. Oh, this is Hetakuso.
Mhm.
This is double Kuso.
It is the most Kuso.
Yeah, you know what? This game's good. I really like this. It's not like anything else on PC Engine that I can think of. There's games that are kind of similar, like, I was gonna say Gomola Speed, but that's more of a different style of game. This is neat, though.
Alright, yeah, okay, so literally Hetakuso is useless shit, so just keep that in mind. If you see any useless shit out there, just think Hetakuso.
Not even useful shit. So harsh. Let's go in the hole. Ooh, layers.
Seen an argument in chat whether or not yogurt is a thick juice or a yogurt.
It's typically classified as yogurt.
Revenant said that they got banned by Dannon for calling Danimals for Sona juice. Hey Danny, we are ending the stream early. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com.
Go to fursuitjuice.com.
I'm dying.
Don't go to that domain. If it's active, you don't want it to be. I like all the big multi-part bosses in this game. It's always satisfying to take those kinds of things apart.
I was gonna say there is... Kefir is a yogurt drink. I was thinking of... I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced dough. It's a minty, less sweet yogurt drink, and I actually really like that. But I can't drink it too much because it makes me fart.
Good information. I won't give
Good night,
you
everybody.
Learning all kinds of things tonight.
I am so sorry for mentioning shit like that.
Well, you know, I'm Hetakuso, so anything goes.
I don't know. I'm saying a lot of Hetakuso stuff. Yeah, ban me. Ban Alex, absolutely.
I don't like this boss. Oof, I cannot get that pattern down. There we go. Hi, Tess.
Aw, Tess decided to show up for the show. Welcome. Hey, Tess. Do you know what the word Hetakuso means?
She probably does.
Oh yeah, she's enough of an otaku. She totally does.
Big molecular on the bottom floor. We're outside now.
Poor Tess. She hates the smell of my hand sanitizer currently.
Yeah.
When she smells Noir for Men, which I got like in November from Bath and Body Works, she just loses it. It's just a shame.
Alright, so this is neat. Instead of being in corridors all the time, I guess there's these more open-ended areas where they tell you where to go.
Let Tess play a life. Danny, Alex, don't read this. Tess, hello.
She would be doing way better than I
Hi,
am.
Tess. Hello, Taya. Tess, you're very popular. She's given me a very unbelieving look. That's fair.
Is this Face's
Howdy,
best
Tess.
game? I think it might be. What do y'all think? People who have played these games, or at least have watched a lot of them.
You know what? I'm gonna say Metal Stoker looks amazing.
It kind of does. This may be my favorite. So it's like this, Alice in Wonder Dream, and Crosswiper are my favorites so far. We still got one game to go.
Good luck with your stream, Bad Game.
Yeah, see ya. Oh, I gotta watch that shit.
Oh yeah, same.
I'm impressed. This is a damn good game. I would like to play more of it. But we're going to. I want to play more.
Okay, good.
Only got one game to go.
Yeah, we got time.
Might as well enjoy this while I can.
So, we rarely get a chance to watch good games. So.
Yeah, I found it. I found the one good face game.
Well, the one good face game on PC Engine.
Yeah.
Because Money Puzzle Exchanger, mwah.
Gotta say, none of these games compare to Money Puzzle Exchanger, unfortunately. But they are very strange. And if you're into PC Engine, you like your strange games. That's a fact. So what have we discovered so far? They're a company who has a great deal of variety to their catalog. They have everything from beat-em-ups to shooters to even some freaking Mahjong games. I guess they were trying to chase current trends, or maybe trying to fill niches in the market. I can't think of many other Mahjong games that were on PC Engine, so maybe they didn't have much competition. Of course, there were a few brawlers out at the same time. Maybe they saw stuff like Vigilante was gaining some success. They thought they could do better. Hell, combine it with Tokusatsu, you got a hit game. And considering they made a sequel, I guess it was kind of successful. The public was not ready for Haniwa games, though. I can tell you that much.
Absolutely.
Not even in Japan. Those games tend to get remembered pretty well, though, so maybe I'm wrong.
And maybe it's more of a cult classic.
Yeah. That's what you could consider Face, I think. Just a cult classic company. Company dedicated to the production of cult games. This enemy is a piece of shit.
This looks like a pain in the ass.
A little bit. Oh, another game this reminds me of, R-Rail, an arcade game from Sega. Very much like this, you control a tank. It's still cussing at me. I still don't know what it says. There we go. Yeah, that's a neat way to change things up. The first world was very linear, whereas the second one was more open-ended, and you had to track down a boss instead of just finding the exit.
Alright,
I respect this game.
Seen some folks reminded of Cosmo Tank with this, and
Oh yeah, that too.
let's see. Hot take, the enemies are saying good dog.
Good dog, good dog.
Oh, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing now, too.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
I hear it. I'm not a dog, I'm a human being. In a tank.
So you're a tank, Danny.
There's gotta be someone driving it.
It could be a sentient tank.
Could be a dog.
It could be a dog. There is nothing in the rule books that say a dog can't drive a tank. This is why we're in such a hellish situation, because we're letting dogs drive all the tanks.
Maybe we should have some rules. That's the one thing we've learned. I really like this game. Has a unique place in the PC Engine's library, it plays well. I wouldn't say it's as good as Granada, but then again, no one's as good as Wolf Team. And the enemies always call you a good dog.
And I am, and we are good dogs.
I am a good
we?
dog, damn it.
Oh my god, maybe they are saying TikTok. Maybe they're advertising their TikToks.
Follow us on TikTok, fellow teens.
Just want you to know I'm still not getting a TikTok this quarantine. You're never gonna have to see my TikToks.
We'll never be that bored.
I'm sorry, I am too old. I know there's old people on there who are older than me, but...
Yeah, but they have, like, farms and stuff. They have cool stuff to show off.
Yeah, I don't have anything to show off, and I'm not gonna dab, and I'm not gonna floss, and I'm not gonna do whatever dances people are doing.
There's that one guy on there who's all like, here's all my chickens, and here's all my ducks, and here's all my sheep, and here's all my goats. And I'm like, There's my PC Engine that had a phone dropped on it.
Listen.
It's fine. It can withstand it.
I'm actually surprised. That is so solid. I'm surprised my phone stood up to it. Shout out to this Xiaomi.
Is that the brand?
Yeah, it's a Xiaomi Mi A3 Red? I don't fucking know. It's a bunch of things. All I know is it works, and it can play YouTube videos, so it's good enough for me.
Okay, now the exit should be open. Can I go in this one? No.
Tyza mentions that they dropped their GBASP on a laptop, and the laptop still has a dent. That's amazing.
GBASP, pretty dense little system. It could do some damage. Oh. Okay, Metal Stoker easily lives up to the claim of being a neo hard-boiled shooter. Very impressed by this game. Good work, Face. So that was July 12th, 1991. We move forward 4 months into the future to November 8th, 1991, for the final Face game released for the TurboGrafx and PC Engine. That's right, TurboGrafx. This is the only one of their games that was actually released in the States. In Japan, it was called Time Cruise 2. Here in the States, it was just called Time Cruise. Let's go ahead and play that version.
Okay.
Now, the story behind this is Time Cruise 1 was canceled during development, and they immediately started work on a sequel, which actually did get released. Typical Face.
Okay, this looks cool as hell already.
Dude, that title screen was badass.
This is really good looking already. I like this.
And we mentioned before that Face seemed to be trying to occupy various niches, like brawlers, mahjong games. Well, PC Engine was pretty famous for its pinball games, and that is exactly what they did for their very last release. They made a freaking pinball game. A company that showed no interest in pinball, but all of a sudden Alien Crush and Devil's Crush are popular, so better make one.
Alright, we got 100 bits from Technodrome, who says, "Hey pals, when are you going to play Animal Crossing New Horizons so that my wife, Melody, pays attention during your streams?" Unfortunately, we have me, Danny, and our roommate Mara, we all have our own island.
Oh yeah, we're hardcore into Animal Crossing right now.
It's called Millpool, and we're doing a good job. Danny is in charge of a lot of the main logistics since he's player one, and I'm in charge of whatever I'm in charge of. Soon it's going to be making routes around the beautiful island.
That might be a fun stream sometime.
Honestly, I think we should do that at
once we got something to show off.
Yeah.
I will say, if you want to see a strong Animal Crossing stream, check out the speedrunner PJ DeCaesar. He has been running his town, Boo Boo Town, and he's been running it into the ground.
Oh my god.
It's really entertaining. He has people over, there's all kinds of glitches.
I need to see that, actually. I've mostly been I built my house behind the museum, and this means it's really hard to actually get into my house, but I've always dreamed about living near a museum, so...
Your dream became reality.
Mm-hmm. Usually it's really expensive to live there, so yeah. Alright, I think...
Yeah, you should let the cat out.
Yeah, a certain beautiful cat.
She doesn't like pinball.
No, she hates pinball. She probably just hates me hollering about pinball.
So weirdly enough, this isn't just a multi-screen pinball game. It's a pinball game that scrolls horizontally. How many can you think of that do that? There's Dragon's Revenge for Genesis, and that's it. And also this game.
Okay, Tessa's decided to walk into a corner, and when I tried to guide her to the door, she just went, eh.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Tess.
I'm gonna pet you now. Okay, good kitty.
The cat is getting pets.
The cat, she got pets. She looks pretty content. She's giving me a look like, why? Why are you paying attention to me?
Now, something you may not know about me is, via my dad, I was kind of an expert on pinball games back in the day. We had almost all of them for NES. We had original NES pinball, we had rollerball, rockin' ball, pinbot, you name it. And as such, I played a lot of 8-bit pinball games. And let me tell you, this is one of them.
Great review there.
Thanks. It's not great. I'm not really feeling this one.
This doesn't look super great.
It's very standard. I can only assume they did the Devil Crush thing and put a bunch of bonus levels in here. Those might be fun.
I want to assume we're cruising through time, is why it's called Time Cruise, but I am not sure, Permafusion.
I think there's a time travel mechanic somewhere. Like you open up a bonus stage and you travel through time or something?
Yeah, you could call Danny a pinball gamesmith. He's, or a gamesman.
I've played so many digital pinball games.
You really have, though. I know, I have seen you go through so many pinball games and know so much about it. It's really impressive.
I like them, they're fun. Not this one. Then again, when your competition is Devil's Crush, it's a little difficult. Devil's Crush is really good. So in the end, this is what Face is. They kept trying to chase a bunch of different trends. They weren't really successful. But their games do have a certain unspeakable charm to them.
Let's see, you're being asked if you've ever played Akira Psycho Ball.
I have, the PS2 one. That's a weird one. That company, Kaze, made a whole bunch of different pinball games. I really like Necronomicon on Saturn. And Dream Theater fans, take note, that game has a Dream Theater soundtrack.
Oh.
Or at least it's from one of the guys.
It's, I don't know who's in Dream Theater, so Dream Theater Joe?
You got Mike Portnoy, you got, of course, Dream Theater Joe, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
You have also Dream Theater Ted.
Oh, I love Ted.
He's the bassist. Dream Theater fans just being upset right now. Oh,
yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I like that.
We went 63 years into the future.
Holy shit, the future is really different.
Alright, and now we're playing a different game. Cool. I say if you're gonna dream big. You want to go into the future, go 63 years into the future. Personally, I would have gone to ancient times. I want to see prehistoric pinball.
That's actually a good question. Danny, did you ever have Super Pinball Behind the Mask on the Super NES?
I rented it. I thought it was okay. I thought Kaze's later games were better. Oh, we gotta get that extra ball. Good thing we have a full minute to do it. Oh. I'm gonna get this.
Alright, I believe in you, Danny.
Duh. We're gonna make it happen. Trust me.
Oh my god.
I'm losing it. Oh, it took me all the way up.
You got 28 seconds now.
God. Oh. Yeah, no!
Are you kidding me? How is that fair?
Yes!
Alright, you're being asked, Danny, have you ever played Flipnik Ultimate Pinball?
That game's cool and really, really, really hard. We should stream that sometime.
I'm seeing a bunch of you did it. Yeah, congrats, Danny. Good job.
Thank you. I traveled through time and lived to tell the tale. Flipnik is kind of like if pinball had a Fantavision aesthetic. It's got that neo-retro future thing going on for it. Wonder if I could get away with doing an all-pinball sim stream. Would that be tolerable for more than 5 minutes, you think?
I'd watch.
Right. Well, yeah, you have to. No. Okay, let her out.
Okay, now Tess wants out. Now she's like, please, God.
Bad news, everyone. We missed the warp. We're hurtling through to the future. Oh my god, we're at the end of time.
There she goes. Oh, good. Summer's starting, so now the door's on. Cool.
So this part has melting clocks. We started with referencing Salvador Dali, and now we see one of his paintings explicitly mentioned in this game.
That's
Check
beautiful.
It out.
Oh my god, it is the persistence of time.
Maybe that's another thing we can think about Face. They're a very artistic company. They wear their influences on their sleeve, or in their ROM, perhaps. Maybe people just weren't ready for Face. Maybe all of us unwashed gamers are all like, ooh, I want games where you can punch people, not cool games about art. That's what I said back then.
Mm-hmm, that is. I watched a home video of you being like, I don't want art games. I want punching, which is really weird. I don't know why you sounded like me when you were a child. Very odd.
And then I said, I'm baby.
Yeah, which was also very odd because you were at least 12 at the time. But you know, none of my business. None of my business.
Who are these robed figures in the background I'm killing?
Monks.
Okay.
Cool. Well, that's a lot of people dead. So good job.
This game's a little bit better than I gave it credit for. It's not horrible. I mentioned Dragon's Revenge earlier. This is better than that. Dragon's Revenge, if you're unfamiliar, is the American-developed sequel to Devil's Crush for Genesis. It bad. That's my review.
Alright, Ahel Magambo says, those are the pinball wizards you were killing, Danny.
Oh no!
And I'm gonna be thinking about that for a while, thank you.
The pinball wizards. This is kind of cool. You have to strike these little switches to engage the time machines. Okay, now we're talking. We're going 1,000 years into the past. Let's see what it looked like. Yep, lots of swords. Treasure chests.
Skulls.
Flippers all the way on the opposite side of the freaking board.
Hey, it was a less enlightened time, okay? And right down the dungeon gutter.
Dungeon gutter. That's a good phrase.
That's a terrible fucking phrase. Not to be contradictory, but if I heard about a dungeon gutter, I'd be like, I'm not looking at that. It must smell like shit.
Come to my dungeon gutter. Fellow dungeon dwellers. Do I like this?
Do you?
I don't know. I really don't know. This may be like a 5 out of 10, right there in the middle. Don't really know what to think of it. I guess I should lose. Let's see what the game over screen looks like.
Alright. Alright, Danny, don't do anything. Just suck.
We're gonna be punished for our time crimes.
Let's see, this is being called the Bubsy of Pinball.
Alright, pinball rankings. Start it up. Decide a game's whether it's better or worse than Time Cruise 2.
That's not a bad idea for a stream marathon if we ever had the gumption.
No one else is doing it.
Who else would do that?
Gotta be me.
We're the only ones brave enough to do the dumbest shit on Twitch.
True. Figure! Okay, quick, do some math. There, done.
Okay, good.
Last chance. There. No.
I was gonna be upset if you got chance. I'm like,
sorry.
No, we need to end.
No extra ball. Huh. Well, that's Time Cruise. I still don't know exactly what to think about it. I'm a cad. Good music.
It is good. Again, this is great music in a lot of these games.
Okay, so for completeness sake, let's load up the Japanese version, which I think did actually have an alternate intro. A much less cool one. Have there been any other games where they canceled the original but released the sequel? What the hell, guys? Oh, Power Punch 2 for NES. I answered my own question. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is Time Cruise 2, PC Engine version. Oh no, it kept the intro. It's just now, it's a sequel. Alright, so what conclusions can we draw about Face before we wrap things up here? They were a company... I don't think they knew what they were. I think they had some personality. They knew they wanted to make games about Haniwa. They knew they wanted to somehow fit into the market. But to me, the games I played tonight, it feels like they were just kind of flailing around, trying to find their niche, and never really finding it. They made a pinball game, a couple of Mahjong games, brawlers, shooters, Nothing seemed to stick, though they did make a sequel to Cybercross. I guess you could consider that their greatest success. And only one of these games, again, only came out in the States, and it was freaking Time Cruise. What do you think, Alex?
I like Face. It's weird. You know me. I like weird developers, weird publishers. I just like things that are just not normal. And I gotta say, this is absolutely a not normal company, and I mean that in the kindest, most enthusiastic way.
Mm-hmm, for sure. They were no Capcom, they were no Konami. They were just a little, I'd assume, mid-sized company out there trying on a mid-sized system to make a modest success. Did they find that success? I don't know.
Yeah, we're no business experts, but I do like just, weird developers, weird publishers, just people trying things other than, the typical money-making stuff.
They did try, I can say that, and their games do have a sense of style to them.
Yeah.
You can look at them and think, oh, that's a Face game for sure. There's a little bit off-kilter, a little bit unplayable, but still alluring in some unexplainable way. I guess that's how you can sum up Face. Thank you, Face.
Thank you, Face.
Thanks for making video games. I feel a little bit more educated about the world now.
You feel smarter?
No.
Okay. More educated, but not smarter. That is the Retro Pal's promise.
Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Face.